Hello there and welcome to our kitchen. Today we're embarking on a delightful culinary adventure to create some truly special cupcakes. Now I know the ingredients list might sound a little unexpected. We've got water, onion, boneless meat, oil, bacon, a touch of chili powder, and some dried cod with garlic. It's a combination that might raise an eyebrow or two. But trust me, we're going to transform these into something surprisingly delicious and incredibly satisfying. This recipe is all about embracing creativity and finding joy in unexpected flavor pairings. Let's start by getting our mise en place ready. This is where the magic begins, preparing each element so it's ready to contribute its unique character to our final cupcakes. First, we'll take our boneless meat. For this recipe, a lean cut like chicken breast or pork tenderloin works beautifully. We want to dice it into very small, uniform pieces. Think about the size of a small pea. This ensures that the meat will cook through quickly and evenly within the cupcake batter, becoming tender morsels of savory goodness. Next, our onion. We'll finely chop this as well. The goal here is to have the onion almost melt into the batter as it bakes, releasing its sweet aromatic essence without any harsh bite. The finer you chop it, the more seamlessly it will integrate. Now let's talk about the dried cod. This might seem like an unusual addition to a cupcake, but it's going to bring an incredible depth of umami flavor. We need to rehydrate it slightly. Quick soak in warm water for about 10-15 minutes should do the trick. Once softened, drain it well and then flake it into small pieces. Again, we're aiming for small, manageable bits that will distribute evenly. The bacon is going to add a wonderful smoky, salty crunch. We'll cook this until it's nice and crispy. Once cooled, we'll crumble it into small pieces. This will be a fantastic textural contrast and a flavor booster. For our chili powder, we're using a lightly powdered version. This is to add a subtle warmth and a hint of spice, not to make the cupcakes fiery. A little goes a long way, so we'll be mindful of the quantity. Now let's move on to the base of our cupcakes. In a large bowl, we'll combine our dry ingredients. This will include your standard cupcake flour, a pinch of baking soda and baking powder for lift, and a touch of salt to enhance all the flavors. We'll whisk these together until they're well combined. In a separate bowl, we'll prepare our wet ingredients. This is where the water comes in. We'll use a neutral flavored oil, like vegetable or canola oil, to provide moisture and tenderness. We'll also add eggs, which act as a binder and contribute to the richness of the cupcakes. Whisk these together until smooth. Now for the exciting part, combining everything. We'll gently fold the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. It's important not to overmix here. We want to mix just until the flour streaks disappear. Overmixing can lead to tough cupcakes. Once our batter is ready, it's time to incorporate our savory elements. We'll carefully fold in the finely diced boneless meat, the chopped onion, the flaked dried cod, the crumbled bacon, and the lightly powdered chili. We want to distribute these ingredients as evenly as possible throughout the batter. Imagine little pockets of deliciousness waiting to be discovered in every bite. Before we fill our cupcake liners, it's a good idea to lightly grease them or use paper liners. This ensures that our beautiful creations won't stick. We'll then fill each liner about 2/3 full. This allows room for the cupcakes to rise as they bake. Now let's talk about the baking process. We'll preheat our oven to a moderate temperature, around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. The baking time will vary depending on your oven, but typically, these cupcakes will take between 20 to 25 minutes to bake. You'll know they're ready when a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. As they bake, you'll start to notice a wonderful aroma filling your kitchen. It's a testament to the unique blend of flavors we've brought together. The savory notes of the meat and cod will mingle with the sweetness of the onion and the subtle warmth of the chili, creating an irresistible fragrance. Once baked, we'll remove them from the oven and let them cool in the muffin tin for a few minutes before transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. This cooling process is crucial for the texture and stability of the cupcakes. Now you might be wondering about toppings. While these cupcakes are delicious on their own, you could certainly get creative. A dollop of sour cream or a light, herbed cream cheese frosting could complement the savory flavors beautifully. Or, for a truly unique experience, consider a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds or a drizzle of a savory glaze. The possibilities are truly endless. And that's the beauty of cooking. It's an invitation to experiment and make it your own. This recipe is a wonderful example of how we can take seemingly disparate ingredients and, with a little care and imagination, create something truly memorable. It's about pushing boundaries, exploring new taste sensations, and most importantly, enjoying the process of making food. These cupcakes are perfect for a unique appetizer, a conversation-starting snack, or even a savory twist on a traditional treat. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today. I hope you feel inspired to try this recipe and discover the delightful surprises that can come from unexpected ingredient combinations. It's been a pleasure sharing this culinary journey with you. If you enjoyed this, please consider following for more creative cooking adventures.